Wagwan YouTube. It is Nelene, your Jamaican scholar, and this is my very first post of 2021. So, of course, happy new year. So, how is the new year going for you guys? For me, I will say that I am hoping, I am praying, and I am manifesting into the universe that this year will be even better than the year before. And of course, you're probably wondering, I mean, you got your son, your precious son in 2020. What is going to top that? Well, I leave that up to the Almighty to go ahead and surprise me. And of course, what I'd love to do is to manifest out into the universe that this year is going to be better than the year before. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm not really into the whole New Year's resolution thing. And the reason why I don't make New Year's resolutions is because I am more of the philosophy that anything that I am doing, it's not necessarily going to be like a new year, new me kind of thing, but hopefully I can make small changes in my life that I'm able to maintain over time. And so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my goals for 2021. So let's get right into it. So the first goal that I have for 2021 is as a wife and mother, I would love to make more time for family. As you guys noticed on the channel, I would have been talking about kind of some of the struggles that I've had in terms of balancing motherhood with work. And of course, sometimes I kind of feel like the work gets the better of me in terms of between teaching classes and trying to grade my papers, even trying to get any kind of academic work done in terms of research. I tend to find that sometimes family life suffers, and so it's kind of one of the things that I had an epiphany about last year, and I had posted a video about that. But I am definitely going to be working harder to kind of make more time for family. In that same breath, I also want to balance work more. I kind of felt like I didn't get a Christmas break. I spent a lot of my time grading papers, trying to make my deadlines for work in terms of grade submission, and I would really love to manage my time better. One of the things that I am tempted to do is once I am finished with teaching classes, I am tempted to jump off, run to my son, and try to get in some cuddle time or family time, me time, rest time. I am trying to structure my time better so that I have designated hours for work, and even if I'm not teaching a class or in a meeting, I'm going to try to get some papers graded or do some reading of some kind of journal article or something in preparation for a pub that I have to do, but something. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm more productive in my productive time so that work does not seep into family time. I'm trying also to kind of structure my days within these particular hours. It's work time. Outside of these particular hours, I'm not doing any work. Setting aside time, even on the weekends, just a couple hours to kind of try to do some work to just make sure that it is always manageable. Because the truth is, if I don't do that, then what is going to happen is towards the end, when I have a deadline, all day, pretty much all night is just about grading. And I really don't want to be in that kind of situation where I have to take like a whole day and lock myself away to grade. I found myself in that situation towards the end of the year last year, and I really don't want to do that. Now, as an academic, one of the things that is very important to me is being able to contribute to the field. And I will admit that even though I have lots of great research ideas, I haven't really had time to do as much research as I would like. And so I'm hoping that this year can be a little bit more productive in terms of writing. I'm hoping I can churn out a little bit more research this year. Guys, pray for me. That's the hardest thing, I think, when it comes to kind of just my job. Once you get finished teaching all the classes, once you get finished dealing with the students and all of that stuff, to be honest, sometimes I would say I just feel like I suck out back juice, and all I want to do is just take a shower, you know, cuddle up and with my little baby and, you know, just relax, like turn off my brain. So I am really going to be trying to really act on some of those research ideas that I have, and hopefully I can be a little bit more productive from a research perspective this year. Last year I had to write it off. I mean, I had a new baby, I was adjusting to being a new mom and all of that. But definitely for this year, I am truly hoping that I can get meet some deadlines, close off some projects that have been open, and hopefully start some new projects, because I have a big whiteboard with tons of ideas that I really need to get going on. So that's kind of one of those things that I really would like to do this year. Another thing that I would like to do this year is to spend some time on my business. I have had a small business since 2016, but truthfully, in the past year, I haven't really done, past couple years, really, I haven't really done much. I have a renewed passion for my crafting and some of the other things that I've been doing. I just bought a Cricut Maker this past December, and I really want to kind of work on this additional stream of income, but also not just from a money perspective, but actually because I like it. It is fun, it relaxes me, and of course, you have to have hobbies outside of just work, right? And people always ask, like, where you find time to do all those things? Dude, I just make time because I truly enjoy it. I really want to get better. I want to do some fun stuff. I want to get my Etsy shop up and running in terms of putting some goods into my Etsy shop. I've been shopping like crazy, bought tons of raw materials, and my husband is like, okay, like I need to start spending some money now, meaning he needs to start spending some profits, because he has been spending in terms of buying raw material, right? And I've been dragging him all over the place to go here and go there and buy this and buy that. And so yeah, look out for some fun stuff, I hope, on this channel in terms of kind of showing some of the things that I've been doing. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which is The Academic Mom, you will notice that I have been posting some of the little things that I made, Christmas gifts and all of that. And on my business channel, Pupalick, Pupalick, you will also see some of the other things that I've done pretty much in my house, some of the things that I do in my house and also as gifts. Those are ideas that I have in terms of things that I would like to list in my business in my Etsy shop. And so you test them out, you give them as gifts, you hear people like them, you see how they wear, especially when it comes to clothes, the prints that I do on shirts and stuff like that, see how they do. So that's what I'm doing right now in terms of from a hobbies perspective. And health wise, I really want to be more consistent with fitness, and I'm really, really sad to kind of be at this place again where from a fitness perspective, from a health perspective, I'm inconsistent. So I will work out for a month or 2 months straight, and then for another month or 2 months, because I am struggling with grading or prepping for classes or meeting deadlines, I end up not working out. So I'm on again, off again, and it sucks because in 2018 I really invested a lot of time and money in losing weight, getting healthy, controlling my PCOS, and as something that I have said on this channel before, is that in order to control PCOS, a lot of it is diet, but you also have to be exercising to be physically fit. And so it's one of the things that I am currently struggling with, and I have a bit of a mom bod. I wouldn't say that I'm, chunky or whatever, but I can definitely see the differences coming from, if you look at my Instagram, the stuff that I used to do, the fact that I worked out all through my pregnancy, and to be at this place, I'm not very happy about that. And this year I'm kind of working on, making some strides when it comes to that. To be honest, as you can see, my goals are not really like resolutions per se, but just things that I want to do in terms of a better version of myself, continuing to work on that. I'm going to be 37 this year, and of course, very happy to see how far I've come, very happy to see a new year, and in order to manifest or to realize what I hope, which is for this year to be better than the year before, I recognize that I need to personally do more. And so those are my goals for 2021. Let's hope that this kind of alternate universe that we've been living in for the past year kind of starts to right itself, and hopefully, spending more time with friends and family can be also a part of the mix. But of course, we have to just make the best of the situation, continue to, press on and move forward. All right. So that is it for today's video, my first video of 2021. If you are not currently subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click on that subscription button. It doesn't cost $1, but it does help me, right? Click on the notification bell so that you know when I upload another video. And of course, look forward to hopefully more interesting content in 2021, more content about being a mom, more content about being a teacher, and then of course more content about stuff that actually interests me. This is Nelene, your Jamaican scholar, saying walk good, and again, happy 2021.